Mark my words, Black Lives Matter movement will end just like the Me Too movement. It will cannibalize itself. And for those of you who don't remember how the Me Too movement died, I'll give you a little history lesson. Let's go back to 2018 when Justice Brett Kavanaugh was being confirmed as the Supreme Court Justice. And then all of a sudden, Christine Blasey Ford came along, a woman that said she knew Justice Brett Kavanaugh 35 years ago and said Justice Brett Kavanaugh attempted to rape me 35 years ago at some house party. And just so we're clear on the allegations, it wasn't even rape. It wasn't sexual assault. He said that he had attempted to rape her. Her story was they had went upstairs into a bedroom and that Brett Kavanaugh was about to rape her, about to rip off her clothes and rape her. And then his friend came in the room, they started horseplaying, and Brett Kavanaugh, who was determined to rape her, forgot that he wanted to rape her and just started horseplaying with his friend. He got distracted. In the process of him being distracted from trying to rape her, because he forgot that he wanted to, she took off and ran. And that was the only reason she was able to safely get out of harm's way and then eventually go home. And not only was there no collaborating evidence, there was actually negative collaborating evidence. Her friends that she claimed were there at the party that knew of this incident said that not only was I not at the party, but no, this incident never happened. There was negative collaborating evidence. But that didn't stop hashtag believe all women. Remember that? Hashtag believe all women. You should believe a person just based off their gender, not their integrity. Doesn't that sound sexist to you? I think it does. Because that was what we were told at the time. If you brought up due process, oh my God, you're a sexist. Stop mansplaining with your white male privilege. How dare you ask about due process? How dare you ask us to actually investigate and discover the facts and actually prove that this man is guilty of what he is being accused of? How dare you? That's not allowed. And then what happened? Fast forward about 2 years later, Joe Biden running for president, and Tara Reade comes out and makes a similar allegation, but actually a worse allegation. Tara Reade's allegation wasn't an attempt at an assault or a rape. It was actually that Biden assaulted her, that Biden sexually assaulted her. And then, just like that, hashtag believe all women disappeared and poof, was gone, and has been replaced with hashtag due process. One of the very prominent figures at the time, who leans very far left, Alyssa Milano, she was all over Justice Brett Kavanaugh, saying, oh my God, Christine Blasey Ford is so credible. You have to believe her. Hashtag believe all women. And then what happened? When it was Joe Biden being accused of sexual assault. Hashtag due process. Wow. And just like that, the Me Too movement died. As soon as someone on the left gets accused of doing something that violates this moral code of these movements, it dies. And the same thing is already happening with Black Lives Matter. Going back to Alyssa Milano, who leans very far left, she was recently accused of blackface, which is now a crime. If you're an actor or you're an actress, and at any point in your career, if you put on darkly colored makeup to try to look like a black person, that is called blackface, and that is not okay. That makes you a racist. And the funniest part about this is Alyssa Milano wasn't even dressing up like a black person. She was trying to impersonate Snooki from Jersey Shore, and Snooki spends a lot of time in the tanning bed, so she's dark. So Alyssa Milano had to put some darker face paint, some darker makeup on her so she looked like the character that she was playing. You know, like how actors do. trying to look like the character that they're impersonating, but that wasn't allowed. And she had to come out and apologize for blackface. And that wasn't the only one. Jimmy Kimmel also had to do the same thing. He came out and he had to apologize because years ago, he dressed up in a Halloween costume like a black person, which is not allowed. He was doing blackface, and that's not okay. And when the left takes these deep forensic dives into your social media accounts and takes a magnifying glass and goes over every single tweet and Facebook post and Instagram post that you have over the last 10 years, and they find anything that is not in accordance with the new ideology and standards of today, you will be condemned as a racist. So no one will be safe. I mean, even a few years ago, it was okay to say things like, I think all lives should matter. But today, you'll be called a racist for that. The moral code of today is different than the moral code of yesterday, but you're going to be judged by your comments of yesterday by the moral code of today, and no one will be safe. And that's exactly what's happening. The left is cannibalizing their own. And that's what's going to happen with Black Lives Matter. As they continue to do these deep forensic dives into your past, they're going to find things, they're going to uncover things that are not up to today's moral standards. And when enough people on the left are guilty of violating the moral standards of today from comments they made a very long time ago, you're going to see all this Black Lives Matter bullshit disintegrate right in front of your eyes, just like the METOO movement. Thanks for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.